What's up, you gummy?
How we doing, man?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Thank you for sitting down with me.
Yeah, no problem, Isaac.
Uh, so I know you just got drafted, but are you excited?
Very excited, man. Very, very excited.
Um, yeah. Was that phone call, do you think, just as cool as the one you got when you went to the Padres?
Well, when I first got drafted out of college, I went to the Phillies. Um, and yeah, I would say so. Being a part of another draft was pretty spectacular. And getting a call to go into Banana Ball is something special.
Did you know, like, before at all if you were gonna get, like, which teams were interested in you?
I got a few phone calls from a couple of the teams, so I had an idea, but honestly, there was no telling. Once Jackie Bradley Jr. got drafted, I think all bets were off.
That was insane. It was the first pick, too.
Yeah, well, not on the draft board, but happened to show up. It's
Yep.
pretty spectacular.
Yeah, the Clowns got a steal there.
Yeah, they did.
Did you think
Picked
there
up
was
a good
gonna be
one.
another MLB legend after that?
I mean, like I said, all bets were off. There was no telling what was going to happen after that.
Yeah. But what's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have Kyle Martin of the Texas Tailgaters on my YouTube channel. Thank you for sitting down with me.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man.
No problem. I know you just got drafted, but can you tell me what your role is with the Tailgaters?
Um, can you elaborate on that?
Like what position you play and kind of what your
Uh,
goals are for the season.
um, I play first base, outfield, and who knows, you might even see me on the bump a little bit. Um, but my role is probably go in there strong and just, try and it's always a fans first mentality. So putting on a show, having a good time, being a team supporter and just making sure everybody pushes himself.
Nice. Do you kind of want to be a leader in that clubhouse, or is your goal just to be a good teammate?
The goal is always to be a good teammate. Whether I become a leader or not, that's kind of up to everybody. But I'll go in there with a little bit of professional experience and a little bit of veteran. So always always up to share some wisdom and give some guidance. But as far as being a leader, I think you got Nick Lopez, you got Taj Porter, you got some guys that are coming back. So I think that'll kind of be their role, and I'll just kind of be ready to be a good teammate and have a good time.
Cool. What do you think the hardest thing will be to adjust from Banana Bowl
The hardest thing to be to address.
to adjust?
Oh, adjust. You know, I I don't know. When I went to the tryout, they did a banana ball game scrimmage, and it was the pace of play that kind of takes a little bit of getting used to. Everything's just fast movement, go go go. Uh, I think that'll be the biggest adjustment. Um, but outside of that, I mean, the trick plays, I'm all for. I'm all in for. I got some practicing to do with my cartwheels and trying to learn
Wow.
backflips and trying to pick up the pace a little bit on what tricks I can do.
Did you know how to do a cartwheel before you got drafted to the Tailgaters?
I did, but I didn't know I was that bad at them. So I gotta figure that out.
I'm trying to learn either a front flip or a back flip, and they're so hard.
They can be. I haven't done a cartwheel in years, and I tried to do one with a helmet in my hand, and didn't. Obviously, from the video, you might have seen it didn't pan out very well, very
Yep.
well. But um, no, I'm happy to get better at it. I'm happy to try and learn a backflip. I'm happy to try and do more. I like to push myself. I like to challenge myself. So this will just be another challenge.
Nice. As a hitter, which pitcher are you most excited to face in Banana Bowl?
Uh, I've played against Brett Helton in the American Association, and he's a good buddy of mine. And I've also played against Correll Prime when he was a hitter. I never faced him as a pitcher, so I'll be pretty excited to face him on the mound.
Nice. 10 at bats against Kirill Prime. How many hits are you getting?
Oh, I'm not gonna put the cart before the horse. I think it's gonna be a good battle, though.
Nice. How many autographs do you think you will sign this year?
As many as I can, hopefully all of them. I don't know how many fans I'm going to come face to face with, but I'll be happy to sign as many as I can.
Awesome. Why do you think so many Banana Ball players are so open to signing? Because you look after games, everyone's out in the plaza signing.
Yeah, when Jesse and Emily Cole put this together, you always hear the fans first mentality, and I think that they bring guys in who have that mentality and who, condone that and follow that religiously. And I think that's why you see all the players out there, and it's not because they have to be; it's because they want to be. Um, so I think it's just out of the goodness of everyone's heart. The fans are there to see us, so we're there to support them too.
Cool. Do you think they look for the fans first in the scrimmages and the tryouts?
Do they look? Oh, yeah, 100%,
I-
100%. They look for guys with, you know, who can bring joy to the game, who can bring a smile to someone's face, who can bring entertainment to the field, and that's what they ultimately look for. I mean, they want good players too, but they want good people as well.
Awesome. Who else on the Tailgaters are you most excited to play with this season?
I've gotten a few phone calls from a couple of the guys. I don't think I have anyone in particular. I'm just excited to meet all of them, really. They seem like a really good group, a really close-knit group from the guys that are coming back. And I'm looking forward to joining into that atmosphere.
Awesome. So as a tailgater, are you a good cook?
I do have a Blackstone right here.
Wow.
Um, I can cook up a little bit, but I wouldn't say I'm the best one.
What's your
Um,
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. You're fine.
What's your favorite thing to cook on your grill?
Um, we usually get a big group of friends over and I'll make up a big breakfast, pancakes, hash browns, eggs, sausage, bacon, kind of the whole ordeal. So with the Black Zone, you can throw all of that on there almost at one time. And that's probably my favorite thing, just to have the people over and be able to feed everybody and have a good time.
My dad made a pulled pork sandwich today. It was so good.
Those are good.
He,
Hard to beat those.
yeah, those and like ribs on the side, it's so good.
Hmm.
I talked with some of the Tailgaters players last year, and a lot of them said Taj Porter and Jordan Hussein were the leaders in this clubhouse. Who do you think will be the leaders this year?
Uh, I'm guessing they'll stay the same. I'm not 100% sure. But until I get in there and I meet these guys, I mean, they're gonna have to take over that role for a while.
Cool. Who do you think will be your throwing partner this season?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. A lot of returners, and I'm the odd man out, so I'm gonna have to find somebody. Sorry,
Who do you look for in a throwing partner?
somebody who can hit me in the chest every time. I don't need somebody who short hops and throws it over my head, and I have to go chase it.
I understand that one. And when they're like throwing 100 miles per hour on the second throw, it's like we're 4 feet away.
Yeah. Well, I can't say anything to that because I tend to do that at times. Hey, when your arm feels good, your arm feels good. You got to take advantage of those good days.
Yep, but I do that when we're at like long toss. I don't do it right next to him.
That's fair. That's fair.
Um, the bananas draft is really cool. Which draft was cooler? I kind of asked you this at the start, but the minor league draft into the Phillies and Padres or the banana ball draft?
Um, at the time, the minor league draft, that was obviously a gift, an opportunity to go from college into professional baseball. But I think at this point in time, this draft is way more fun. Moving into this new experience and this new team, it's just going to be a lot more enjoyable. It's going to be, you're bringing fun back to the game. And, I'm pretty stoked about it. I was looking forward to this draft for, I think, 2.5 months since it was announced
Wow.
to us that it was going to be happening. And um, I think it's just going to be an incredible opportunity.
Did you have a draft party for your banana ball draft?
So the draft was actually on my birthday, so we were out at a birthday dinner with a bunch of friends during the draft. So I guess draft party slash birthday party, yeah.
Happy late birthday.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, I bet that was an awesome gift.
Yeah, it sure was. Sure
Um,
was.
did you know you were gonna get drafted on that first day, or was everything out of the question?
Uh, uh, I mean, I was hoping to. I don't think there were any expectations going into it, but um, like I said, I was just hoping to get called on that first day.
What is one song you want to do a walk up to this season?
Any Toby Keith song. Always been a huge Toby Keith fan, so I'll roll with the punches in any Toby Keith song.
Cool. Which stadium are you most excited to play in this season?
Mm, I haven't fully been over their schedule. I'm from South Carolina, so I think playing in this will be the first time professionally I played in Spartanburg, which is close to Greenville. Um, but I think playing in Grayson Stadium will be a totally incredible atmosphere. So I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to that one too. Charlotte's going to be pretty sweet. Tallahassee will be awesome. My wife went to college there, so she'll come down for that game, and I think that's going to be an incredible experience. Um, Big fan of Texas. We live in Texas right now. Huge fan of everything in Texas, so playing out here is going to be a blast. Honestly, I think every stadium, because I mean, most of their games are in Texas, and then everywhere else is pretty spectacular too. So it's pretty cool to be drafted to this team just because of their schedule as well.
Cool. I didn't know this about Grayson until a couple of days ago when I looked at it. Before the Bananas took it over, there were so many legends that played on that field.
Can you name a few?
I heard Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig. Who else did I hear? That's all that I can remember, but I'll send you the video if you want.
Sure. Yeah, I'd be happy to look at it. That's pretty spectacular to play on the same surface as all the greats.
Yeah. Also, if you don't mind me asking, what part of Texas are you out of? Because I have a couple family members up there.
We're out of the Dallas area.
Nice. My family's out of Gunner.
Not sure. Texas is a big state.
Yeah, it's huge. Who has been the most influential person in your baseball career?
Hmm. I've had a few of them. I mean, you meet people along the way that influence your career differently. I think it started in high school. My high school baseball coach was very influential on me. Um, and then I had a guy by the name of Jeff Young that was pretty influential. He was also when I was in high school, um, and then leading up into college. And then whenever I got to independent baseball for my first year with the Winnipeg Goldeyes, my manager there was incredibly influential on helping me push through moving into independent baseball and then just continuing on with my career. So I've had a few guys along the way who have influenced me differently.
Cool. Are you still in contact with some of those guys that influenced you, like your high school coach?
Yeah, I'm in contact with my high school coach a good bit. He came out for my wedding. He came to the game we won the championship this past year. He's followed my career the entire time. You know, that's 10 years of keeping up with me, and we stay in contact a good bit.
Well, I bet that's really cool.
Hmm.
What are your personal goals for this season?
Ooh, uh, I haven't. I don't think I've thought about that one yet. But I go into every game playing to win. So, I guess realistically, you probably can't win every day, but I like to at least try. So that's going to be my goal moving forward is just playing to win, competing every day, and having a good time with my teammates and fans.
Awesome. So the Tailgaters have the best pregame in sports. What are you gonna do to add on to that?
I'm going to have to be a part of it to figure that one out. But ideally, going into it, I'm going to have to submerge myself in it and just soak it all up. And I'm sure some ideas will come to mind once I do that.
I bet the first time you do it, it's gonna be awesome.
I can imagine it's a blast.
So you were an absolute beast in college. You were an All-American. And like I said, you played for the Phillies and the Padres. which one was your favorite minor league team you played for?
Now, I grew up a Phillies fan, so
Oh, I bet that was cool.
it was an incredible gift to be able to be drafted by them and compete in their organization to try and make it up with them. I do have some admiration for the Padres for picking me up when they did, giving me an opportunity as well to come back to the affiliated side. And I got to play for El Paso, another place we're going to be playing this year with the Tailgaters, which is an incredible stadium. Um, I really enjoyed their staff. I really enjoyed being a part of that team at that time.
Awesome. What made you want to go from minor league baseball to banana bowl? Because you were so close to the majors, and then not that banana ball is less cool, but like some people would say stick it out in the minors.
Well, I'm 10 years into my professional career. I'm just coming off a championship, and I thought this would be a new transition, a more entertaining transition. I'm getting older, and you know, um, it's a little bit harder in the minor league side for guys my age nowadays.
Yeah,
So this is just it's a good way to keep having fun with the game.
cool. Um, what are you most excited for, like for this upcoming season? Is it the fans, the games, getting to compete?
I think it's getting to continue to compete, yeah. But I think the atmosphere that Banana Ball gives off is truly spectacular. And just being a part of that atmosphere kind of gives you that drive to want to be better, want to do more, and want to give back a little bit. So I'm very excited to play in front of the amount of fans that we're going to.
Cool. So now I'm gonna do a quick little 5 question series. If you agree with it, say strike. If you disagree with it, say ball. You ready?
Strike. Let's do it.
Um, who do you think the MVP of the Texas Tailgaters grilling game will be?
I don't know who the grill masters are. Shoot, I got to go with the Aussie then. Put a little shrimp on the barbie.
Cool. Uh, which teammate do you think would show up too overdressed to a tailgate?
Man, this is tough. I haven't met my teammates yet.
All good.
Let's see. Just for the heck of it, I'm gonna go Jordan Barth because I know him and
Nice. Do you think cereal is a soup?
cereal is a soup. Yeah, why not? It's food in liquid form or for food in liquid.
But
Why not?
okay. Is wearing the same pair of socks 2 nights in a row to bed out? Okay.
Who sleeps with socks on?
I do, but I
Oh.
change them.
Yeah, sure, why not? Unless you're a sweaty sleeper, then you have a problem.
I only do it during winter though. It's too hot down here in Arizona.
That's fair.
Do you think a hot dog is a sandwich?
No, unless the bun is broken in half.
Like kind of down the middle, you mean?
Yeah, so it's more of a hoagie. It's not a sandwich.
Cool.
It's more of a sub.
Well then, is a sandwich considered a hot dog?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
Well, if you could be one age for the rest of your life, what age would it be?
25. Old
Cool.
enough to rent a car, but not old enough to where your back hurts every day.
I've heard that exact answer with the renting the car. Um, what has been the most important life lesson you've learned so far?
Treat others with the utmost respect because
Cool.
that's how you get respect too.
That's all I have for you. Do you have anything for me?
I don't think so. I appreciate it, man. It's been
Yes,
fun.
thank you for sitting down with me. This was a blast.
Of course.
Have a great rest of your day.
You too, Isaac.
Thank you.
All right, bye.